Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD10 back in here on PlayStation Source, and let me tell you all how this whole thing went down, right? So I was in bed, right? I was sleeping. Right now it is approximately 6:56 in the morning, right? So I was maxing, relaxing, chilling, sleeping, you know what I'm saying? Like dreaming about, I don't know, Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, you know what I'm saying, you know, all the good stuff, and our infamous PlayStation 5 that we haven't heard of in a while, but the wait is done, the drought is gone, guys. We are getting PlayStation 5 news tomorrow. All right, tomorrow. Let me read this tweet here. Ooh, I'm excited. All right, so phone, be quiet, phone, be quiet. Not now. Not now. So we have here on Twitter, we have the official PlayStation, Twitter account tweeting out at approximately 5:02 in the morning. So I am late by an hour to almost 2 hours to this news, but I'm sorry. I was sleeping, right? So we have here, says, quote, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, PS5 lead system architect Mark Cerny will provide a deep dive into PS5 system architecture and how it will shape the future of games. Watch tomorrow at PlayStation blog, and there's a link to the blog, and there we go. But you can also watch live here on this channel. I will be streaming the whole entire thing, PlayStation Source. Keep it locked here tomorrow, guys, at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll talk before the presentation, during, after. Now, I have not had a chance to talk with the Save Slot podcast guys, so Save Slot podcast might not involve any of this PS5 news, just because pretty much the only time we can record is Tuesday nights, right? So that might be something that we'll have to deal with, but I will figure it out. Maybe I'll put, like, my own personal impressions, tack it on to the end of the episode or in the middle. I'm not sure how we're doing Save Slot podcast, but tomorrow I will be streaming this entire thing. And what's really novel about this whole thing, right, is that of course the infamous PlayStation 5 February event that we were all wondering if it was gonna actually happen or not, all that good stuff, and the reason why we thought it was gonna be a February event, because if you guys recall, during PS4's unveiling, Mark Cerny was the main person on that PlayStation 4 reveal event in February. That whole blowout thing, that PlayStation meeting is what they called it, that happened live in New York, and I think it was New York, but doesn't matter. But Mark Cerny was talking about how the architecture from the PS4 is going to be a more PC centric one, and it's gonna ditch the cell processor of the PS3 and stuff like that. And it was him talking about the system from like a software architecture standpoint, and we have the same exact thing going on tomorrow, right? And we can see here that there's not really any news about if it's happening at a live stage studio. Obviously, with everything going on right now, it's likely not. It's likely going to be just him doing a digital presentation and stuff like that, and I doubt there will be a crowd there, obviously, considering what's been going on lately in the news, and even when you click onto the link for PlayStation blog, it just takes you to the blog. Like there is no blog post about it yet. I'm sure there will be one later on. If there is one later on in the day, of course I will update you guys as this story develops, but just be wary that yes, you can watch it on the PlayStation blog, but watch it live here with me, PlayStation Source. Let's get it going. We'll pop a bottle of okay, we probably won't pop a bottle of champagne, but we will be hype over here in the chat watching live. So I just want to let you all know that we will be streaming this as well. I'm very hyped. The wait for PS5 is over right now. I mean, not right now, but it is definitely happening, right? So we're finally hearing about PS5, and yeah, so keep it locked in tomorrow, guys. 10 a.m. if you're in Arizona for me, but let me just not talk as if you're all in Arizona. 9 a.m. Pacific time, and you can do the conversions to your own time zone and stuff like that. We are finally getting to hear about, like what it says here, PS5 lead system architecture Mark Cerny will provide a deep dive into PS5 system architecture and how it will shape the future of games. And so that is all. Obviously not a lot of context in this video right here, and I think we'll be talking about PS5 in today's other video later on, but I digress. I will see you all on the channel. And thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Down below, you can go to our description where you can find our Twitter, our Discord, as well as the Anchor link. So it's doing long-form content in podcast format. That, of course, being Road to Part 2, Road to 587 Remake, as well as Save Slot Podcast. And make sure, guys, keep it locked here tomorrow on the channel. We'll be streaming. We'll be going crazy for PS5. Let's get it. Hype train started right now. Let's go. I feel, man, it is 7 a.m., but I feel so energized. Let's go. Thank you all for watching. And as always, greatness awaits.